Welcome back to Bibliyoga. The next question is, when is it a good time to practice Bibliyoga, or indeed where? Well, there are two questions and there are two answers. Answer number one, when is the best time to practice it? Right now. Answer number two is morning, noon and night. We've got a biblical example of three different points of connecting to God, 3 times for meditating. One is morning, shacharit, one is afternoon, mincha, and the other is evening, mariv. Now your yoga practice will differ. I certainly believe very much in doing a morning practice, some sun salutations, just working through this basic movement, working through what's called the vinyasa. And even if it's just 10 minutes that you're doing in the morning, you'll find that your body is tight and your body is stiff, so to speak. The muscles are at least contracted after sleeping during the night. But your mind is much more still. So we see how we have the limits in our body, but actually we can begin to loosen up and open up for the day and use this internal calm and this internal peace just to really find that spiritual benefit, especially when the sun is rising. A morning sunrise practice is amazing. An afternoon practice you may find, particularly after lunch, it could be good to begin more gentle, at least try and leave some time after eating, ideally at least an hour. Some of my Indian yogi friends would say they wouldn't do it before waiting 6 hours after eating, but you'll find whatever rhythm is best for you. Try it out in the field. This is the biblical example of Yitzchak, of Isaac. Just take some breaths, go more deeply, and get over that afternoon slump by moving and by getting the energy kicked off. And then finally the evening practice, the mariv practice, which we might call it. Well, in the evening you'll find that your body is much more open, you've been working all day, you've been moving all day, but the mind is also all over the place, or at least I'll speak for myself. So one thing we can do with this is to listen, the Hebrew word being shema, to sit still, try these seated postures, the lotus, the staff pose, perhaps even a shoulder stand, and just take it more deeply and begin to slow yourself down before going to sleep. Bibliyoga works morning, noon and night. Where should you try it? Well, wherever your body is in that particular point. If you're in your bedroom, great. If you're in the office, try it there. If you're in a field, try it there. The important thing is to do something. You can always sit still, close your eyes and breathe through the nostrils, and then eventually you can try practicing the handstands. But not doing it is not an option. Welcome to Bibliyoga.